Hello and welcome everybody into the Steel and Scales event, and we've actually got our very first Honedge raid here courtesy of Christian using that RSVP system, which is great. So I dropped the remote raid pass into a Japanese raid, and it's been forever to get this Pokemon into the game. It's finally here. However, it's only available during 1-star raid battles in this event, so it's going to be tricky to find. We're hoping we can spot some of our own local raids, but right now there are no Honedge set to hatch at 11 AM, so we'll be scoping for those today. Of course, we've actually got some shiny boosts and a new shiny Rookidee ahead of its community day on August the 30th, which is a bit of a weird one. I kind of don't agree with its shiny release during this Ultra Unlock 2 event because it's like just about a month, literally 5 weeks, and it will have its com day and it will suddenly be absolutely a-okay. We do have some field research tasks to chase. You've got Catch 10 Pokemon will give you either the Beldum or the Bagon, which are the 2 boosted shinies for the event. Catch 20 Pokemon, I can't believe I'm even saying this, is going to give you either a Gible or a Bronzor. Earlier today, both JT and Martin managed to pick up a 98 Honedge from their very first battles, which is a 791. So I'm assuming it's a 793 or 4 to get your 100% Honedge. But this thing's got an interesting evolution. It needs the full 3-stage candy drop and everything like that. And let's jump straight into the battle. It is only a 1-star battle, so very easy to take down. It's a Steel Ghost type Pokemon, so an interesting typing. People are raving about this for PvP. I mean, I don't understand PvP anyway, so hey, I'm just chasing for a good one, and maybe you're lucky of it. Of course, we get 755, which is just going to be awful, but it's going to be our Pokédex one. Thank you, Christian, for using that RSVP system. Newcombs was in there. Nice in the little lobby there, and that is Honedge in the game, which is really nice to see. Make sure we drop the Pineapps. We don't have many silver Pineapps, but it is quad XP and quad Stardust for catching Pokemon during this event, because of course it's an Ultra Unlock. Can't really go wrong with that. Incoming Pokédex into the Pokédex goes Honedge, and I'm really hoping we find enough raids to get the candy to get the thing evolved. That would be great, but we are going to be out for a good session today, and as you can see, it's a dead 2-star. Stick with me, hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and let's see if we can get this thing all the way up to whatever the third stage is called. It begins with an A.
Asking about that final evolution?
The final evolution.
Aegislash, my good sir.
Aegislash.
And then Doublade is in the middle.
The be-all and all knowledge.
I mean, you know, Google's a thing. That's how I figured it out.
By the way, a big shout out to Leak Duck as well for those previous quest informations, but winning a raid, you might have thought it could give you actually a Honedge like previous events. You win the raid to then get the raid Pokemon, but however, it's going to give you a Goomy, Jangmo or Frigibag, so we may stay clear of that one, to be honest. It's Catch 10 all the way, boosted shiny chance, likely to be a 1 in 128 like it was for the Hisuian Voltorb and Quillfish in the first Ultra Unlock. Just quickly inserting this clip to say the Pokemon Presents dropped some information about the Go Fest Max finale coming in towards the end of August. So Eternatus has been officially confirmed to be making its debut that weekend alongside a whole host of Gmax Pokemon that are going to be cycling throughout the day. But the key thing is, check it out here. Head over to the web store right now and claim a redemption code that is GoFestMax. Enter that in and you'll get yourself a free special research that allows you to claim one of the Gigantamax Generation 8 starters. So you get to choose between Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, which is really nice. Make sure you claim this code before August the 3rd, because that's when it expires. Free research, cannot go wrong, but very excited. And we're going to be covering that in a video later in the week. We utilized the RSVP system ourselves to get this Honedge of 761, so it's slowly getting a bit better. And obviously it can't be shiny, it's just an immediate release. And I have a feeling, like JT mentioned in his first clip of his video, this is likely to be the one shiny that they hold off on until Kalos Tour, because it's been so long to release it, and we're only a matter of months away realistically from the next tour event in February, if it's gonna go ahead, which I'm fairly sure it will be. But it's a good time to stock up on them. Actually, it's 760, my bad. Drop down your Steel-type Mega. I'm personally rocking and rolling with Steelix because it covers obviously the Steel types featured in the event, and also the ground type covers the Gible in case you're needing that extra XL candy, because Bagon and Dratini are of course just random standard dragons. It's good to see 2 XL candy for that one, which is lovely. We have 3 Catch 10s now, which is fantastic, and it's going to be good to stock up on some good older dragon bits and pieces. One thing I would like to mention, I did a special trade with my better half Marta last night, just randomly swapped some shiny Totodile just to get rid of them out of storage. We both pulled in a a 98 lucky shiny. Hers was a 15, 15, 14. Mine is obviously the Goku Bad, which as a special random trade goes is pretty fire. It was so close. If you're RSVP into a 1-star raid and it hasn't hatched yet, you may be disappointed. Anyway, we've got 3 field research tasks for Catch 10, so there could be a shiny boost on either of these, and they're good ones to have. They have megas, of course, and this final one is another Bagon. Lovely. 484. There you go. Thanks, Lead Up. 495 for Bagon, 418 for Beldum, 418 for Gumi, 415 for Gemmo, 534 for Frigibax, and if you gave a damn, 258 for Bronzor. Of course, 477 for Gibble. We're going to give a go. Actually, the Dynamax Rookidee have spawned in because theoretically that should now have a shiny potential on it, which I think is rather cool. The other problem is we've actually got, of course, the last evening of the summer concert event, which has Spinder in the field research task. Whether we're able to get out and do those is an entirely different matter. Quad Dust on Ordino people. I hope you're able to take advantage of that. Dynamax Shiny Rookidee would be one hell of an awesome pull-in, but as I said to JT just a moment ago, I'm not 100% sure whether Pokemon Go would have shiny locked the Dmax version of it versus the wild spawns. And it's a shame that Rookidee's not available in field research. It would have been nice. I think they could have done better than Bronzor in field research tasks, to be honest. Boom! Absolutely annihilated the Rookidee, and that wins our 3rd max battle for the research. Boom! It is not a shiny, of course, and 365. Corviknight does have a Gmax form, actually, so hey. You got a shiny Rookidee? You got a shiny Rookidee? Oh my god, she got the shiny Dmax.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What?
Insane.
That's great.
Oh my god, so it does exist there. Dmax battles, it works. That's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
JT seems to have dived off into a fish and chip shop because an American in the UK, why the hell not? Meanwhile, we've got all our collection challenges. You have to involve 4 different families, and I'm not sure what you get back. So let's see. The Rookidee obviously gives us a nice bit of Stardust, and a Rookidee in return that isn't shiny. Next up, the Dratini, of course the dusts and everything, and it's not a pink teeny. Of course, the Dratini is not the boosted one. The boosted Pokemon for this event are this one, which Marta actually picked up a 98 shiny of from the wild. The Beldum, it's not a shiny, and it's 403. Finally, the Bagel, the Bagon. Is it gonna be? Not a shiny, unfortunately. 489 actually isn't too bad. Of course, we don't have a Shundo of that one. We do have a Schnundo. So get that call. That's all the collection challenges done. Let's just check this 10 Pokemon task. It's not a shiny Beldum, and 407. Did you get your fish? What did you guess?
Chicken leg.
A chicken from a fish shop? Or did you go next door?
No. I went to the chicken place, or the fish place. It's good.
Okay, I'm glad to hear, but they don't know what a fish is. This is our final and 10th remote. We're getting it from the Isle of Man thanks to Kezion. So thanks everybody who's pinged the invites my way or allow me to RSVP after the invites. This is, wow, I think it's the worst one we've actually had all day. So we're really gonna have to hope some local raids do appear, but so far haven't seen a single one locally at all. And of course it can't be shiny, so basically how much candy have we accumulated? I'd like to maybe evolve it in this video. We did pick up a 96% thanks to Christian. There we go. Captured. 10 Honedge, all remotely done, and that is our best one. 789, 96, 15 attacker. We got one of the shiny boost people, the Bagon from the wild. What do you think of that? You think it's nice? It's nice?
Congrats on your Yoshi, dude.
Thank you, man. 627. It's from the wild, so it's likely going to be terrible, but it's okay because we're stuck in traffic.
Plus, you're not driving, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm not driving for once. So,
Hey.
Take a look
let's
at that
see.
bad boy.
Oh, fantastic.
At least it has a star.
It's good. It's all right. We have some sparkles for today's little video, which is lovely. Found a Dmax Rookidee on the way back home, and it would be quite nice to pick up a Dmax shiny. Nope. And 377. Best one we've seen so far, but I still think it's not quite the 100%er. Don't forget, we actually did get a daily incensed Hundo Rookidee while at Stonehenge a little while ago. You can go and check out that video up there. It would be really cool to pick up the shiny, but honestly, I'm not too fussed considering it's going to get a community day in literally less than 5 weeks. Oh, it's the Goku Bad 98. Could have been an insane shiny. Oh, fantastic. We've actually got a Honedge local raid, but before we do that, a big thanks as always to every single person who's part of the Patreon squad, supporting this channel, the content on it, and me doing the content creation on it. Appreciate every single one of you guys for taking it to the next level, because it is instrumental in meaning we can take content and production that much further with crazy challenges, the live events, the travel, all the different bits and pieces with the community. Thank you so very much for your support. And just like that, a nice lobby of 9, some in person, some remote. We're gonna see what we can get like he had. He had a 98%er. Go and check out JT Valor's videos, I mean, if you aren't already. 778, it's up there, but we have got 2 winner raid tasks done. So, it obviously can't be shiny, but it would be really good to pineapple that down. There we go, and that is, it's an okay 3-star. Let's check these 3 tasks. For a Zhangmo No, we already have the Shundo of. This one is then gonna be a Frigibax that we definitely don't have the Shundo of. Oh, tiny excellent. And this one should be a Catch Tenor for a Beldum that is so far away from being perfect, it's unreal. And a final check of the Rookidee. Yes! Shiny Rookidee, dude.
Right here?
Yeah, literally right here. Oh my God, check it out.
That's cool.
That was very unexpected.
That's a great shiny too.
It is fabulous.
Honestly, I kind of wish it kept that colors throughout, even though later on it turns silver.
Yeah, it kind of goes like a bit more grey gunmetal, but
that's solid.
You catch that one, dude.
With my full hands, let's do it. Gotcha.
You can do this. Where's your stylus when you need it?
Boom.
Oh,
great.
beautiful.
Curveball.
I was not expecting that whatsoever. I was fully expecting, let's wrap up the video. One final Rookidee check.
You never know, right? And
boom.
There it is. Look at that. He's going to be all happy in just a second.
It all came together in the final bits of the video. There we go.
And
glorious.
It's also
260.
No, but 2 stars cool.
2 stars, fine, to be honest, man.
That's neat.
336, and that's not too many checks, actually. We have been checking in the car, obviously, while we've been Passenger Princess. So, 62 Rookidees, good luck.
No luck
on not the 260. Maybe while we're editing, who knows. But 62 or so checks done today, including the Gmax ones. I'm tempted. I could do it. I'd say, to be honest, that's worth it.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Let's get this evolved all the way up because, hey, let's get the decks done and we can worry about Luckies later and chase that hundo.
Yeah. You know, you never know. Could be.
I mean, I know yours is slightly better, but are you going to evolve yours?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks cool.
It's nice.
The shiny looks better though.
What's the shiny look like?
The blades turn like a blood red. It's really good. Yeah, no, like they're solid. Honestly, Aegislash is probably the least cool out of all of them. Like, it's still good, but like the other two, like Honedge and Doublade, just
they look good.
Red,
okay.
ruby blades. It's so cool.
This is all news to me because I haven't played these Gen 6 games back in the day. So
it's solid. It's a little
Callistor.
Yeah, definitely waiting for that time. But look at that. That's a sword for sure.
Definitely.
With a shield.
What?
And there he is.
What an upgrade.
Is he happy in the decks too? Yeah, look, that's a happy sword.
Sort of happy.
I mean, I've never seen a happy or a sad sword.
Blade form. You can change the form in battle. So that's kind of how they're doing it. It's like more Pecco. Yeah. But how well it's going to function is entirely up to the game. So let's see.
I heard it's broken.
Most likely, just like Morpeko was. Anyway, that's going to conclude today's video. So if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, throw a like down the video as well. As I said, go and check out his 98%er from today as he's enjoying that coffee. Are you replicating the last time you're having a coffee in the back of the shop?
Just had a whole one and just
powered down the whole thing. That'd be great. But if you like what you saw here, please check out some of the videos that are available on screen.
Especially this one. This one's pretty good. This one's all right, but this one's better.
Not covering his face too much, but there's great content here available on the channel. We'll be back out tomorrow with more of a grind. So until the next time, people, do take care.
Bye.